what's up guys? My name is Zach and today I am driving a 2013 Mazda MX-5 Club. Up front is a 2.0 liter inline four that has been supercharged, and down below is a 6-speed manual transmission. Now I am super excited to be driving this MX-5 Club because it has been supercharged. It has a BBR supercharger kit installed on it, and I'm excited to share my thoughts with you about that. If you are looking for a more thorough MX-5 Club review, I have one of those on my channel because we're gonna kind of breeze through the interior real quick. But I hope you stick around because this should be a fun one. But if you would like to submit your own vehicle, you can head on over to my website, zackpradel.com/submit. It's a quick and easy submission form. It takes under a minute to fill out, and I come out to you. But let's get back to that 2-liter inline four that has been supercharged. Well, the 2-liter is a Duratec engine shared from Ford and Mazda, and it's nothing too crazy in its stock format. It's a good little 4-cylinder, but nothing much beyond that. Well, now the owner has given it a supercharger. He estimates about 250 horsepower. That's what the kit says it would do, which I think is a healthy number, but let's see. Yeah, it's a healthy number. You see, the difference between a supercharger and a turbo, although this is a centrifugal supercharger, is the fact that it doesn't kick you in the chest. It's not this very aggressive, nothing, something. It's very linear, and I really like that. It just feels better than the stock engine, rather where the turbo feels like you, woo, get a kick. No, this actually, it just feels like it's stronger. It feels like the engine's been hitting the gym. And I really like that. My butt dyno says, yeah, it probably is around 230, 240, 250 in that range. I haven't calibrated my butt dyno in a little bit, but man. That is fun. Like I said, paired to it, 6-speed manual, it does the job. I have no complaints about it. And last but not least, of course, it is rear-wheel drive. The Club got a limited slip diff, and this does have some supporting mods, some aftermarket suspension, and some Racing Beats sway bars. How does it feel to drive? Joy is too dull of a word to describe this driving experience. This is what I have always thought the Miata should drive like in my head. When I close my eyes at night and I'm right back in my 93 Miata I used to own, this is how I remember it driving. Now, it didn't drive like this. It was way slower. But you get my point. This is the super ego of Miatas. This is what a Miata strives to be. This is what the Miata says it is. In actuality, this is real. It's actually here. And that, well, that is a beautiful thing. We'll run through the interior really quick here because this is all pretty much standard NC Miata stuff. In front of me, I have 5 gauges. Off to the left is my fuel, tachometer, oil pressure in the center, speedometer to the right, and coolant temperature to the far right. On the steering wheel, volume, skip track and mode to the left, cruise control to the right. I like the feeling of the steering wheel. To the left, we have a climate control vent and traction control off, and on the door, we have our power locks and power mirrors. Moving into the center, we do have 2 climate control vents, this nice MX-5 logo on the dash, CD player, radio, tune, track, all of those goodies in the center. And the climate controls, where to send it off to the left, temperature in the center, fan speed off to the right. We do have an aux in and 12-volt outlet down below as well. Little cubby and the shifter. The shifter is a short throw shifter, aftermarket shift knob, of course, and I really like it. And we have the handbrake off to the right, window switches in the center, and a little openable cubby that does have cup holders in it. We'll do a big friggin' bottle test. It doesn't pass. No one here is surprised. Seats are decently comfortable. I'm 5'11" and I fit in here all right. The owner, Taylor's a little bit taller than me, and sometimes he struggles with the windshield height, but I'm 5'11". I don't seem to have much issue, and I've always liked how I fit in the NC. However, something I do want to point out that I've missed in previous videos is that there are storage cubbies behind the front two seats. So in case you want to store some valuables that are a little bit hidden out of eyesight of others, you could do that back there. We don't have back seats, but we do have a trunk, so let's go talk about that. Now we gotta talk about the looks, and I think the end seat is really growing on me. I really genuinely believe that this is a good looking car, and I enjoy it a lot. I also love the white with the black wheels and the red accents. I think that's a really good color palette for vehicles like this, and overall, I don't know, I really like it. What, are you gonna sue me? Please don't. Please don't. But with all of that being said, let's get on to my final thoughts. What do I think driving a supercharged NC? Oh yeah, it's so good. It's so good. Like I mentioned with the driving experience, I haven't formulated any new real thoughts since then. It's wonderful. This is how a Miata should be. It's still not crazy horsepower, and it doesn't feel like I'm strapped to a rocket ship that I have no control over. So I like that. That's a big perk for sure. There's no fuss, there's no fanfare, there's no, I got a turbo. No, it's just I'm supercharged and we're going faster now. I like that sort of almost business feeling of it. It's just better. It's just a better Miata. I don't see any downsides. The owner, Taylor, was telling me that around town, because of that added rotating mass attached to the crankshaft, that it's a little bit slower around town, a little bit more sluggish. The tune isn't super happy around town. It really focuses on the higher end. I honestly don't see any big issue with that. Now, of course, the owner drove it unsupercharged and supercharged, so he has a better idea of it. But for where I'm sitting, it doesn't feel like this car drives any less or any worse than a non-supercharged Miata at slow speeds. I'm still enjoying it quite well right now, and I'm doing actually 5 under right now. Let me get up to the speed limit. There we go. I'm still enjoying it, but when you want to turn it up, it goes to 11. And the sway bar, this thing actually corners really nicely. This is one of the best Miatas I've ever driven. And it's a shame that I've been driving Miatas for so long, over so many years, that I can't side by side compare them. But let me tell you, it's hard to argue against this. Oh, Taylor is going to have to pry me out of this MX-5 with the jaws of life, because I would take this home. I'd take it home today. I'd take it home right now. I would drive it all the way back down to Illinois right now. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Huge thank you to Taylor for giving me this wonderful experience. Taylor has been absolutely awesome to work with. We're filming another one of his cars later here today that you'll see on the channel at some point. But honestly, I don't really care about his other car. I kind of just want to drive this forever and ever and ever. Yeah, that's the goods. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Don't forget to rate the video, comment on the video, and subscribe if you really liked it. Take care, guys.